in one of my recent videos, I was reviewing the Drybar, the double shot styling brush, and I also have the Revlon One Step styling brush, and I tested also the Dyson AirWrap. So there's one more brush that is also pretty popular and I didn't test yet, and that's this brush. It's the Hot Tools styling brush, which looks pretty much exactly the same as the Revlon one. It just obviously it's in a different color. It's a little bit more expensive than the Revlon brush, but you know, they have all the description here and they tell you why it's so much better. Nano titanium ceramic, activated charcoal, and it's supposed to be better because it heats up the brush evenly, and you should get like longer lasting results with this brush. We're gonna test this out. What I'm the most curious about is the temperature and the power of this tool, because I really like that the Drybar tool is definitely lower temperature on a high heat setting than the Revlon one, because it still gives me really great results, but it doesn't damage my hair as much as the Revlon one. That's a pretty important thing for me because I have very dry hair. It's naturally curly. I obviously use the keratin treatment, so it's not as curly as it used to be. After it washes off, it's gonna be more like this. You can see here, I didn't straighten this part. I only applied keratin treatment, so it's smoother, but it's not as curly as, you know, it usually is. So yeah, I don't want to damage my hair, but I still want it, you know, to look good. So we will see if this brush is better. Let's open it up. And I bought it on Amazon. It was on sale for like $65. The regular price, I believe it's like, I think it's $70, $80, something like that. I'm gonna link this brush down below. This is it. You know, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's the same size as the Revlon one, but looks good so far. Let's see. Okay, so this is the Revlon One Step blow drying styling brush, and this is the Hot Tools one. And as you can see, it's exactly the same size. They look very similar. Obviously this one is new, so it looks way better, but I would say it's pretty similar quality. Like yeah, the same amount of bristles. Yep. Yeah, so far they look pretty much like, you know, it's just a different color of the same brush. But let's see, let's compare. We're gonna test out, you know, how hot this gets, and also, you know, how well it styles, and you know, how it feels. Oh, you know, this doesn't sound like with the other brushes. Like, yeah, this is a lot more. Okay, this is solid. So even though it looks exactly the same, I would say it's better quality. So my hair is pretty much dry already, so I'm gonna just use water to, you know, make it wet. Okay, I don't want my hair to be 100% wet. I usually blow dry my hair to like 70–80% dry before styling with any of these tools. So I think this is good enough. Just the ends. Okay. Of course, my part should be in the middle as usual. Okay, my part, I think it's almost in the middle. Anyhow, let's test this out. I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna let's do the loudness test first. So I'm gonna set it on cool, then on low, and then on high. Low. Okay, and now let's get to styling. I'm gonna set it on high, like, you know, I've been testing with in my previous videos with all the other brushes. I'm always testing on high. So let's do it. My hair feels nice. Although I feel like I need to style it a little bit more, you know. Okay. Okay, so temperature test. Hot Tools heats up to similar temperatures as the Revlon one, and I had to hold the thermometer for quite some time to get to over 200 degrees, but it gets hot. If you would, you know, keep your hair in the same place without moving it for some time, it would get pretty hot. The Drybar tool never got to like over 200 degrees, so definitely, you know, if you really care about those temperatures, if it takes you a while to style your hair, the Drybar probably would be better. Although I still don't know. Like for now, my hair feels very soft, very nice. But let's see. Let's test it out with the Revlon tool now. Okay, so of course my hair already started to get dry, so I put more water on it, and we're gonna test out this Revlon One Step hairbrush now. We'll see. We'll compare which one's better. Okay, so to be honest, it feels like the Revlon tool heats up and the Hot Tools tool, they both heat up to the same temperature, and it's, you know, you can see This is the Revlon side. And this is the Hot Tools side. But, you know, they both give me pretty, like, similar results. It's as smooth. They feel pretty much the same. They look pretty much the same. And of course, if I would, you know, start styling straight out of the shower, the effect would be even better. But obviously, I never like to do that because I know that it damages my hair even more. So I usually just let it dry a little bit. But, like, I don't know if this is worth the extra money. I mean, it does look better. Personally, I think it does look better. And obviously this is a brand new brush, so it's not, you know, like this one, 1 year old, where, you know, you can see the bristles are already really used. These ones are still pretty straight and nice. So it's a lot easier for me to glide my hair over this brush than this one. But after a year, I'm pretty sure this one would look exactly the same as this one. And they heat up to pretty much exact temperature. I tested temperature on both actually on 4 sides, and yeah, they heat up to pretty much the same temperature. Yeah, so to be honest, you know, I would say I would just get this brush because the retail price, like the regular price of this brush, is I believe $59, and now you can get it on sale for like, I think 35. Like it's you can easily buy this for cheaper than $50. And this one on sale costs $65. Retail price is a lot more. Like I think it's 80, like 79 maybe, or 89. Not sure. I'm gonna link the information down below, and also links to those both brushes. But I don't see a big difference. I mean, on the box you can read that the Hot Tools side is like, you know, some special charcoal ceramic coating. I mean, the coating looks exactly the same. Yeah, like, I mean, this side, like, obviously the look of it looks, you know, it looks different, but the coating looks similar. Like, I think this is also like ceramic coating, some kind of, you know, it's not fancy gold or charcoal, but it's pretty much the same thing. Like, I don't see a difference in like how my hair looks, and I also don't see a difference, you know, how fast you can style. Obviously, this, again, my part was in the middle, and now it's like on this side. Like, oh, I can't do anything about it. But it took me the same amount of time styling with both brushes, pretty much. The power of the airflow is exactly the same. The temperature is exactly the same. Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping the Revlon brush, and I'm still keeping the Drybar brush because I really like that it has the lower temperature. So I'm gonna use this, like I'm gonna use this brush obviously more often, because I know it's not gonna damage my head as much as the Revlon brush, but I really don't think it's worth the splurge on this brush. I mean, only if you care for the looks, like if you prefer to, you know, have this brush on your counter in your bathroom, like sure, go ahead, but I don't see any visible difference between those two brushes. I only see difference between these two, and obviously these two, because this one doesn't heat up as much as the Revlon and the Hot Tools brush, but that's it. That's what I thought originally before I even purchased the Hot Tools brush. It looks exactly the same to me, obviously different colors, but it works exactly the same, and yeah, my hair feels pretty much exactly the same. Like, it looks like it was styled with the same brush. So this is my honest opinion. if you're wondering like which brush is worth to purchase, I would just go with the Revlon one because it's way cheaper. It's the original brush. It works as well as the Hot Tools brush. If you want to check out my other video where I compared these two brushes, I'm gonna link it down below in the description. I definitely see a big difference between these two brushes, but I don't see any difference between the Revlon and Hot Tools brush, a part of the look. So this is it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. I share a lot of reviews on basically everything that interests me, so tech, beauty, everything. And yeah, I will see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.